Hey, it's Phil. It's Sunday. I guess it's January 21st, 2024. And just thank you, Lord, for getting us through another day. We're back up and running. But all I wanted to send was a short little message about anyone who wakes up in the morning and you're tempted to go get aspirins or Tylenols or something like that. I really would recommend you don't do that. I'd recommend that you give yourself a half an hour to an hour for your body to catch up, and you'd be amazed at how good your body is at dealing with pain, about your endorphins catching up with your pain. I woke up this morning and it's been cold, and it's a strange phenomenon with cold in human bodies that I don't know if it's an atmospheric pressure. I don't know what it is, but especially if you're older like me. And here I am. I gotta blow my damn nose. But there we go. Sorry, folks. Gotta blow my nose. But especially the tops of my hands where, God, I guess it's 40 years ago now, I went across the motorcycle and I held on to the handlebar. I hit the side of a car and I hit the little tiny ass TS250 Suzuki two-stroke. Last two-stroke they let on the highway. Great little motorcycle, and car pulled out in front of me, and it was just a bizarre ass accident, and I hit the side of the car and I went over the handlebars. And when I went over the handlebars, I was determined to let the motorcycle take the impact, you know. To do that, you had to hold on to the motorcycle as long as you could, and I held on all the way over. I was actually upside down across the hood before I let go, but what it did was the mirror stalks went across my hands, and it caused permanent nerve damage. I didn't know it was permanent at the time, but it's permanent nerve damage. It's okay, you know. It's all it does is it manifests itself as soreness and a swelling across the top of my hand, and that's what happens in the cold. On the cold days. Now during the summertime, and when it's hot outside, I don't feel nothing, you know. So all I'm just saying with this little video is give your body time to catch up. Now I'm got me a little coffee here, and I got my home tea, which is right here. And oh yeah, while I'm here, I'm gonna tell you about activated charcoal. Okay. This is a very weird substance because it's not a vitamin, it's not a nutrient. All it is charcoal. It's I guess it's wood that's been burnt and then converted to charcoal, but it's an absorbent, and it works really outstanding inside of your intestines, pulling garbage together and getting it out of your body. It works great in your stomach too if you've been unfortunate to eat something that's poisonous. But there's a caveat in that. You can't just grab this, because some poisons they want you to throw up. Some poisons they want to remove. So if you have consumed poisons, by all means, please get to the hospital. Don't just grab this. If you have a kid that's ingested poison, get them to the damn hospital, you know. But if your insides are in a mess and you got pain and you got gas and you got, you know, painful bowels and stuff like that. Now here's a caveat about that too. You can take too much of this, because I've done it. At one time I was taking 5 pills, I think 5 pills every, I want to say every 8 hours. And my poops was like pooping out glass shards. I mean, it was painful. And I was drinking a lot of water. That's another thing too. If you use charcoal pills, you got to drink water. You got to drink water. I don't care if it's tap water or spring water or whatever kind of water. I'm talking about water. Don't be drinking no damn sodas anyway. But You got to drink water with this stuff. But what will this do for you? Well, I have a continuing problem with my intestines. I just do. And as you well know, if you watch the channel, fasting really helps it. But in between fasting, this shit right here, if I'm having a problem, if I have some pain in my intestines or just a variety of symptoms, this stuff right here, just 3 or 4 tablets, and then I drink my water, and I can take 3 or 4 tablets in a 24-hour period, and I can. You really can't overdose on this because this is not a nutrient. But what you can do is you can make your poop so damn solid that you don't want to crap it out. But it's excellent, and it's excellent in a way that it's weird. It's like some animals like to consume rocks to get their intestines moving, and this is an absorbent, so it's really good. And I recommend you investigate this charcoal tablets, activated charcoal. I must have 30 bottles of this in my storeroom, and I won't be I have enough charcoal tablets for 3-4 years, but I'm going to be using them, and they really help. Now here is modern mushrooms. Here's another thing I started investigating was mushrooms. This is modern mushrooms, and this mix, I bought this because this was not available. The Spring Valley. Now that Spring Valley right there, believe it or not, that is better than that. And I don't know why, at least for me. I used this, I was taking 2 tablets of this. I think the dose is 2 tablets. I was taking 2 doses of this in the morning. And this along with my krill oil just really helped me with my brain and with my energy level. But this has done nothing, none of that. This is actually, I'm really concerned whether this is actually helping me at all. So, I mean, you never know. I mean, you might take this and it might help. But I'm going to finish this out. I'm not going to throw this away. But I like that. And I'm going to go online because I went back to Walmart. That's where I got it. And they don't have it. They don't carry it. I'm like going, God darn it. Now, you got something that's beneficial and yet you don't carry it. Now, I think this is like $8. So it's not cheap. But anyway, there's that. But the number one thing about this whole video was, if you get up and you're hurt, give your body some time. If you go right out, and I'm telling you this because I was tempted, because I've got Bayer aspirin in there, and I use Bayer aspirin. I understand, that Walmart aspirin is probably made by the same people, but I like brand names. I mean, if you use a brand name, you kind of know what you're getting. At least you hope. And if something drops off, then you look at that brand name and you go, well, I'm never buying you again. I had a setting on my Mr. Coffee I'd never seen. And I had it accidentally yesterday. And it says, it's a button on the left-hand side of my Mr. Coffee says stronger coffee, or it says stronger or something like, make strong or something like that. And you hit it, and I think what it does is just makes the water drip slower. And so you get more soak of the water in whatever you put in the bin. And it really helps. I'm pretty happy. This is Folgers. And it's pretty good. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say in the video.